Okay, so it's lunchtime here at Point Retreat, and when Jim Currier says, let's do lunch, he doesn't, when Jim says let's do lunch, he doesn't mess around. Do you, Jim?
Nope.
Jim, where are we going to do lunch today?
Probably Kelly's Island.
Kelly's Island. And we're going to take this beautiful piece of machinery you have here and head on over. How far is Kelly's Island from here?
13 miles or so.
It's about 13 miles? Okay, good. It's okay if I bring my dad?
Absolutely.
And we have some other guests joining us today. Hello, folks.
Hello. You don't even know this guy.
Pat.
You don't even know this guy?
Marianne. Francis.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm doing a YouTube channel called The Summer's Journey 2012. Started in San Francisco. It's stopping here at Point Retreat, on the Amsterdam, the French Riviera, the Italian Alps, Budapest, Krakow, St. Petersburg. I don't know how Jim's wife gave him permission to come along with me, but all right, so let's
don't tell her he's going.
Yeah, well, let's
tell her. She doesn't need to know.
Let's get on the boat and have some fun, huh?
Let's go. Everything I need.
All right, so I gotta say that I've never been in a boat like this before, and my dad says neither has he. And just look at the controls there. Wow. So I imagine, Jim, this boat can go pretty fast, I imagine, huh?
20.
20?
About 90.
90. How many miles per hour?
90.
90 miles per hour. I'll be damned. I'm going to take you for a walk through the bottom area here.
Hey, we're going to do 90 on the way there. It's class.
Look at this down here. You can just get all situated in here
Your first name again?
and just hang out. Wow. And then Francis is up here. Hi, Francis. You like going on the boat? Yeah, does your dad let you drive it? Sometimes? Yeah. It's fun, huh? I've never been on a boat like this before. I'm gonna come up here. Look at that. So it's right outside the condo there. Now Jim's saying are we going to Kelly's Island? Okay, we're gonna go over to Kelly's Island for lunch. Just beautiful. All right, so we're just cruising along, and it's hard to hold this thing. God, I couldn't even take pictures, but whoa! There's Jim signaling. Whoa! All right, here we are on Jim's boat, headed over to lunch at Kelly's Island, off the shore of Sandusky, Ohio. And boy, taking a video is really a challenge on this thing. Jim said he can get it up to 80, 90, and sure feels like that's what we're doing. Maybe I can pan around and you'll see there's Cedar Point over there. And then if I pan it around there, whoa! Hey, go easy on the bumps. Are you enjoying this, Dad?
Yeah, beautiful.
It's really something else, isn't it? You gotta put your hat on.
Oh, I don't want to put it on.
King David is gonna be mad at me.
I took my glasses off.
All right. There's Jim, wind in his hair. He was telling me that this boat is a real chick magnet. Right, Jim?
No, that's why I brought Ernie.
No, that's why he brought Ernie, he said. Because Ernie's the chick magnet.
Yeah.
Women really dig my dad.
You're my man, Ernie.
All right.
You're my man.
Nice ride.
So
You get ready to grab some rope.
we're pulling into the harbor here at Kelly's Island. And my dad was just saying that
I've never been on Kelly's.
you've never been on Kelly's Island?
No,
It took you, what, 84 years?
84.
84 years and you made it, finally. Yeah, this is the inland sea, right?
Yeah, huh?
This is the inland sea.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we'll have some sheephead for lunch.
Huh?
Maybe we'll have some sheephead for lunch.
This is great.
Maybe just a grilled cheese.
Okay. So we're pulling into Kelly's Island.
All right. Get some ropes tied up.
And Jim is giving Francis some instructions.
You even just sent me a video of him getting killed by a car.
I am on both sides.
I don't think he was sent it.
You don't know which side?
I knew it was an app. I have to.
It's beautiful here.
What side, Dad? I called it back. I already called it back. No, I called it back. I called it back.
Look at that.
Francis and Pat are fighting to see who ties us up in the back. I think Francis is going to win.
Nice boat, Tom.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That's fantastic.
You're just telling everybody about that website, aren't
Yeah,
you?
they'll probably look at it.
What's the address? Dad, what's the address?
Huh?
What's the address for my website?
www.ilovemysontom.com.
Exactly. Okay.
I got it.
Let's go have lunch. All right, here is what looks like Main Street here on Kelly's Island, and I don't know much about this island here. I don't know if there is cities on this island or if it's just one city, but it sure is quaint. I guess a good word for it would be quaint. It's got the small town USA feel to it. And what a great opportunity to come out here and visit this place here. And you know, I really gotta give thanks to Jim for making all this possible. Jim, if you're watching this video, which you probably will be, you really are one heck of a guy. You know that. You gave me a week with my dad that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. And I really appreciate it. There's a quote that I like, and it says, have a grateful heart and be quick to acknowledge those that help you. And you certainly have helped me, Mr. Currier. So anyway, thank you very much for making this all possible.
Can you remember that? Take a look at the picture.
You see, my dad is, he's just telling everybody. You're telling everybody. www.ilovemysontom.com. And there goes the, you did, huh?
She'll watch it.
Okay, you're telling everybody.
Well, that's okay.
I think what we need to do is just print up some papers and
I will.
and you can just pass that out.
Yeah, when I get home.
All right, so we're just enjoying a great afternoon here, a nice lunch over here on Kelly's Island, and no, I just can't even begin to describe it. But it's really an enjoyable time. My dad is just having a time of his life, and as I pan across here, you're going to see the ferry coming in. And there is a ferry that Jim was telling me. It goes, it actually goes in between the islands here, in between Put-in Bay and Kelly's Island, and you'll see the ferry coming in from the mainland, if you want to call it that. But so that ferry's coming in here, and then if I pan further around here, you'll see the group having lunch here. We're at a restaurant called Dockers, and we're all having a nice lunch, and then we're going to head back over and we're going to meet my brother Brian, who's coming in. All right, Jim is firing up the engines here. He's got 2 engines back in this boat. There's my dad. He's got his position all ready for the ride back there. He really is having the time of his life. So we're going to get untied and we'll get on the way here in just a moment. It's probably about a 20-minute ride over to the condo. All right, so we're underway, and while we're pulling out, I'm going to ask Jim a couple questions if he can concentrate here.
Francis is going to get it.
Jim, what kind of engines are in this boat?
Merc 525.
Merc 525?
Yep.
And the 525 is what, 525 cc's?
Horsepower.
Horsepower, 525 horsepower.
So we got 2 of those bad boys.
Wow, so you got about over a thousand horsepower.
Yep.
Hey, and you know, well, you know, I may make this seem all fun and games. I mean, it's a pretty serious piece of machinery to be operating, right?
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
Can you, if you're out in bad weather, can you crash at the speed that you're going? Can this thing flip?
If you were an idiot, yeah.
If you're an idiot, okay.
And it's been known to happen. You just got to watch what you're doing. You got to respect the water.
Are there the equivalent of police out here checking to make sure people aren't drinking? And
Oh yeah.
there are.
Absolutely. Coast Guard, yeah.
Because I just saw a boat pull in with some young guys and they all had beers in their hands.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Is it the same? Is it the same limit when you're riding a boat as your car?
Yes.
It is. It's .08.
What's that?
At .08 is the limit.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing.
All right. So I'm not going to distract Jim anymore, but we're going to get on the way, and
Get underway.
I'm going to stop and smell the roses on the ride back. I'm not going to have the camera in my hand. I did it on the way out. I just want to enjoy the ride. So here we go, and Jim is pulling out. He's giving me the motion here. Whoops. Okay, and a little bit choppier, so it's going to be a bumpier ride on the way out, I think. All right, so my dad is all situated here, ready for another ride. Jim's going to open it up, and we're going to enjoy the ride here, right, Dad?
The first time I've ever been on a boat this big.
It is, huh?
Nice ride.
Probably one of the more memorable lunches you've done in a while, huh?
That was a nice ride.
Nice lunch.
Yeah. There.
All right, here we are pulling into the harbor at Point Retreat. There's some people out enjoying the pool.
Association paying for it? What?
Jim was saying these units are about 15, 20 years old.
The association's paying for it, right? Prepping for game 5.
Dad, dinner's ready.
All right.
You hungry?
Who we having over?
We're gonna have Jim and his daughter over.
Oh, okay.
Is that good?
Sure.
We've got some bacon wrapped Brazilian chicken skewers,
Sounds good.
some couscous, and some steamed asparagus.
Okay.
So you ready for the big game tonight?
Yeah.
How come everybody that I talk to or that comments on my videos, they all seem to be pulling for you to win? Is that because
If I win tonight, I win the series.
Is that because you're cute or what?
If I win tonight, I win the series.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Series.
Okay, so we got a serious spread here for dinner. We've got our
Where should I sit?
bacon wrapped chicken Brazilian skewers, and we got a great salad. My salads are always a big hit.
Tom,
So we got anywhere you want. You can sit at the head of the table.
Here?
Yeah,
Oh.
you sit at the head of the table, and then we have some nice couscous over here. And of course, gotta have the vegetable. My mom wouldn't. My mom would ask me, "Where's the green?" So there you go, Mom. There's the steamed asparagus. So we're gonna dig in and then play some chess. Okay, so I've been waiting all moment for this day. Earlier, when we were on the boat, I was asking Frances if she had to describe her dad in one word, what would it be? And she was going to tell us at dinner time. So Frances, if you had to describe your dad sitting over here in one word, what would it be?
Relaxed.
Relaxed. That is a fantastic word. I'll be darned.
What's the word?
Relaxed.
Relax. Relax.
So are you relaxed, Mr. Currier,
Yes,
huh?
I am.
Do you?
Very descriptive, baby. Very descriptive.
That's a very good. That's one of the better ones that somebody's come up with. And if you had to describe yourself in one word, ooh, we'll have to come back to you on that, huh? Okay, maybe over breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just wrapping up the dinner dishes. Jim has stepped out to go to a meeting. He took Frances with him, and there's Dad out on the patio getting ready for another game of chess. And you know, I tease him a lot that, you know, a lot of people are pulling for him to win. And you know, I got to admit, from the bottom of my heart, I'm pulling for him too. He is he's the greatest guy I ever met, and I've traveled the world. I've met a lot of people, and I just love him to death. And I hope he wins too. But with that being said, I hope it goes 7 games. But anyway, we'll see how the night unfolds. All right, so game 5 is well underway, and way too early to tell, but we've exchanged pieces of equal value, and you can see down there in the far right corner, my dad has his king in a position that he castled it. And if I come down here, you can see I've got the same position here where I've castled that. And other than that, it's starting out pretty even. I do have control of the center of the board more, which is the objective in chess. You want to have the center area of the board, and you can see I've got a knight and two bishops right there in the center square area. And we'll see how this game unfolds. I'm really hoping for a game 6 tomorrow night. Okay, this game tonight has a much more serious tone to it. Both of us are just all business, concentrating here. We moved inside because of the bugs outside, but it's pretty close, and I think it might come down to who makes the mistake. And I've been really paying attention to make sure that that's not me. But we'll see how the game unfolds. There he goes, taking my queen, which I just took his queen. So now we both have each other's queens. Okay. Okay, so we're just plugging along. I was just asking my dad who's going to make the first mistake. And he said he didn't know. This is really a tight game. What? Okay, he's just made his move. Dad, do you want to give up?
No.
Huh? Are you sure? I'll let you surrender. All right. For those of you out there in YouTube land, this is how the game has evolved. Okay, this is a really long game here. We're going on 2.5 hours. And I just put my dad in check right down there. And this is called a fork, because he's got to move, he's got to lose one, well, he's not going to lose a piece, he's got to move that king. And by moving that king, he's going to lose that castle right there. So that's a good sign. I said that unlike last night, I'm not going to make a mistake.
All right, okay.
I've got you on the ropes, right? We got my dad on the ropes. I still have a castle, 2 bishops, he's got a horse, and that's it. and 4 pawns. So I'm not going to make a mistake tonight. He can play till 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't care. Okay, I think I got him, and I'm going to get this on tape. So I've got my castle down there. I just put him in check. So the castle right down there has got him in check, and his only move is to move that horse to block the check, and then I'll take that check, I'll take that horse, and that should put him in checkmate. I think that's checkmate.
Why?
Well, your only move is to move this horse here to block the check, and then I'll take the horse, and then you have no other move. It's checkmate. Game 6 tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, but we won't be playing a game 7, I don't think.
If there's a game 7, I'll
We could end up tied.
No, I'll stop the world to make a game 7. I'll stop the world to make a game 7.
Stop where?
I'll stop the whole world from spinning to make a game 7. All right.
All right.
Good night. We'll try again tomorrow.
That was a good game.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Huh?
We'll try again tomorrow. Good night.
You didn't make any mistakes, did you?
No. Good
Did
night.
I?
No.
Huh?
Nope. Have a good night.
All right. We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.